Did you spot these? Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 Monsters, Inc. franchise Easter eggs. Before we begin, we publish new content every day, so be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. For this list, we'll be looking at interesting Easter eggs littered throughout both Monsters, Inc. and its prequel Monsters University. Number 10. Nemo. It's tradition for Pixar to include Easter eggs of their upcoming releases in their movies. For Monsters, Inc., the Easter eggs concerned Finding Nemo, which would hit theaters 2 years later. And it's not just one appearance. Characters from the film appear several times throughout Monsters, Inc. Marlin shows up on the wallpaper behind the octopus chef at Harryhausen's, a dangling Nemo toy can be seen in the trailer door, and Boo presents Sully with a Nemo and Jessie doll when he visits her room at the end of the movie. Most of these require a keen eye to spot, but they're definitely there for all Pixar aficionados to find. Number 9. Andy's wallpaper. Toy Story is one of the greatest animated movies of all time, and it's understandable that Pixar would want to give a brief nod to their original masterpiece. In the scene where the monsters are preparing to scare the children, Randall's assistant Jeff Fungus pulls down various wallpapers, so that Randall can practice his camouflage. One of these wallpapers is the classic blue and white sky-themed wallpaper of Andy's bedroom from Toy Story. It's only on screen for a second, but the classic Pixar color scheme is hard to miss. Number 8. A113.
Okay, I'm giving override directive A113.
First off, let's preface this entry with a little bit of animated film history. A113 is a classroom at the California Institute of the Arts. The room primarily functions as the classroom for graphic design and character animation classes, and many alums include a reference to A113 in their animated films. The Monsters, Inc. franchise is no exception. A version of the Easter egg can be seen in the door warehouse scene of Monsters, Inc., where the number A13 appears on a random pillar. Hard to spot, but it's there. However, a more direct nod appears in Monsters University, as A113 is the room number of Scaring 101.
Whoop, sorry. I heard someone say roar, so I just kind of went for it.
Number 7. Harryhausen's. In Monsters, Inc., Mike manages to get reservations at Harryhausen's, which is supposed to be Monstropolis' most happening sushi joint.
So, are we going anywhere special tonight?
I just got us into a little place called, Harryhausen's.
Harryhausen's?
While we've already established that a Finding Nemo Easter egg can be found here, the name itself is a reference to Ray Harryhausen, the late stop-motion animator. Harryhausen is an animator who worked on Mighty Joe Young, Clash of the Titans, and Jason and the Argonauts, among many other films. Harryhausen was granted the Academy Award's prestigious Gordon E. Sawyer Award, and was later inducted into the Science Fiction Hall of Fame, before passing away in 2013 at the age of 92. Number 6. Hidden City Cafe. Like A113, the Hidden City Cafe is steeped in animation history. The Hidden City Cafe was a real restaurant in California that was situated close to Pixar's headquarters. This was reportedly Monsters, Inc. director Pete Docter's favorite place to eat. It's also a hugely important location for Pixar. It's here that many Pixar creatives, including John Lasseter, Andrew Stanton, and our man Pete Docter, had lunch during a particularly creative brainstorming session. It was during this session that the ideas and rough outlines for A Bug's Life, Finding Nemo, WALL-E, and Monsters, Inc. first came to fruition. Number 5. The trailer from A Bug's Life. Wait a second, haven't we seen that trailer before? That was the question every Monsters, Inc. viewer asked back in 2001, and the answer was yes. At the climax of the movie, Mike and Sully banish the slimy Randall to some random hick trailer in the middle of the country, where he is mercilessly beaten with a shovel.
Navigator, give me that shovel. Come here.
Get him on! Get that guy!
Viewers were quick to notice that this was the exact same trailer from A Bug's Life. Everything is there, from the 2 front windows, to the rickety awning, to the dangling purple bug zapper above the door. Number 4. Steve Buscemi in Armageddon. One scene in Monsters, Inc. shows the monsters walking onto the scare floor in slow motion.
Ooh, they're so awesome!
This is a clear reference to The Right Stuff, But it could also serve as a reference to Armageddon, which contained a similar scene.
Dreams of an entire planet are focused tonight on those 14 brave souls.
You know who was in Armageddon? Steve Buscemi, the actor who voices Randall. What's also important to note is the location of the respective characters. In each scene, Buscemi's character is situated just to the left of the main character, who is obviously front and center. A reach, maybe, but an interesting connection nevertheless.
How the hell do you know that?
Because I'm a genius.
Number 3. Pixar's famous Chinese food box. Pixar is known for littering their movies with insider Easter eggs, like connections to future releases and A113. Another example is the famous Chinese food carton.
I give you the Chinese cabinet of metamorphosis.
This is a folded paper container with a wire handle and pagoda logo. This box has appeared in A Bug's Life, Toy Story 2, Ratatouille, Inside Out, Incredibles 2, and yes, Monsters, Inc. While the pagoda drawing is different from the one typically found in Pixar films, it otherwise fits the description, and served as the third appearance of the box following A Bug's Life and Toy Story 2.
Come on!
Number 2. Luxo Ball. While A113 and the Chinese carton are hidden Pixar staples, their famous Luxo Ball is always front and center. The Luxo Ball is a yellow ball with a blue stripe and red star. You've seen it, trust us. While it prominently appeared in Toy Story, it has made a cameo in nearly all Pixar films, including both Monsters movies. In the first, we clearly see it on Boo's floor before she hands it to Sully.
Cute, yeah. Boo,
It makes a second appearance in Monsters University, as graffiti on the Scare Games wall.
Human children are toxic, and anything they touch is toxic.
Next time you're watching a Pixar film, keep an eye out for the Luxo Ball. Chances are it's there somewhere. Before we unveil our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions.
Do you hear that? It's the winds of change.
Number 1. Pizza Planet Truck. Turns out that Pizza Planet isn't unique to the Toy Story universe.
Hey, gas, dude! You're talking to me.
Pizza Planet.
As we've clearly established, Pixar loves to populate their movies with inside Easter eggs, and the Pizza Planet truck is no exception.
Pizza, anyone? Go, go, go!
The truck has appeared in countless Pixar movies, including both Monsters films. In Monsters, Inc., the truck can be seen parked beside the A Bug's Life trailer. According to John Lasseter, this trailer could be where the delivery man lives. A monsterized version also appears parked beside the Jaws Theta Chi frat house in Monsters University. Anyone else in the mood for pizza now? Do you agree with our picks? Check out these other great clips from MsMojo and subscribe for new videos every day.